What's going on, folks? Welcome back. It is October 22nd, so we're kind of getting towards the tail end of October up here in central Maine, and I'm going to be hitting the river here for about an hour and 20 minutes before it gets dark here, and primarily looking for brook trout, brown trout, and occasional salmon. I'm going to be using strictly conventional spinning gear. I don't have my fly rod with me. Hoping all the trout and salmon have moved up now that the water's cooled off. And I don't have a lot of time to spend. I got a lot of water I want to cover. So we're going to be moving through each section of river here pretty fast. But we're going to get right into it. Hopefully find a few fish. Well, try the spoon. It's about 10 casts with a spinner. Not a confirmed hit on that. Did have a bumper too, but very well could have been a rock. So I'm going to go to a hand-painted spoon. See if this attracts anything. Very interesting. Spot number 2 and nothing. Oh, there's a fish. That feels decent, actually. That feels decent. Just as I was saying, there was nothing. Smoked that spoon. Brook trout, brown trout. What do we have? Little brown. He annihilated that spoon. That's actually a pretty big spoon for that small of a brown. He was actually hooked right in the snout. There we go. Nice brown. Take right off, no problem. All right, I'll take it. That's a pretty big spoon for that brown. I mean, that was probably only a, I don't know, maybe 14-inch brown. But he crushed this spoon. Kind of thought I was hooked on a rock. But nice healthy brown. It's a good sign though. Oh, just saw a little fish rise. And this fish actually hit pretty close to shore. I think I was right in front of this rock here when that fish hit. All right, so I'm heading about a half a mile. Fish jumped right there. So I'm heading about a half a mile south. I don't know if you can see them, but there's boot tracks all over this place. People definitely fished here. I mean, I saw them when I was upriver. So I'm just gonna walk south. Hopefully I can get kind of down past where they were. Yeah, I see the boot tracks there too. Yeah, these guys came down quite a ways. I'm maybe 200 yards south of the last boot track that I saw on these rocks here. So I'm gonna fish here, see if I can snag one. So I'll start here and I'll work my way down and I'll hit upriver. Yeah, I had it already. I'll work my way back up. Normally I like to, start north and work my way down, but where them guys were just here, I'm gonna start down and work my way up. And I had a hit first cast right here, so hopefully that's a good sign. Pretty confident it wasn't a rock. Definitely felt like a fish. There we go, yep, nice one, decent one. Yeah, I knew as soon as I got south of them guys, I'd pick up some fish. This is second cast in this spot off the spinner. And looks like we have a nice brown. Oh yeah, nice brown, nice dark one. Come here, buddy. Come on, get in the net, there you go. Nice, that's a beauty. That is a nice thick brown. All right, gonna wet my hands. I'm gonna keep him just in the water there. I get my hands wet. All right, just a quick shot from this angle. Yeah, that's a sturdy brown. Barely hooked, right in the front of the mouth. I need the pliers though. All right, come on. Let's make this quick, buddy. There we go. Beautiful brown. Beautiful. Nice, nice chunky brown. Get this brown back. Oh, kind of popped out. There he goes. Nice and easy. There, awesome. That's what I was hoping for. I knew once I got south of where them guys were fishing, I'd get into some fish. I wouldn't be surprised if they caught quite a few upriver where I was. That is what we're looking for. Browns just like that. So that was the second hit, second cast. I missed the first one, but it was a good thump like that. Yep. Oh, see? That was probably that first one. Ooh, I picked up somebody else's line. Let's see what we have here. All right, what do we have? thick mono, oh, no, that's braid of some sort. Always good to get line out of the water. Kind of glad I snagged it. Pretty thick braid. If this wrapped up on an eagle or a loon, wouldn't be good. So I'm gonna get this nice and neat. Hopefully get the whole thing in. A lot of line. Glad I grabbed that. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Oh, we have a little spoon. A little spoon. I don't know what that's called. A little Clio. Something like that. I think that's called. And I'm going to wrap this up nice and tight. Bring it home with me so nothing gets wrapped up in it. There, that was a good score. I always like hauling line out of the water. I do have to say, I'm a little surprised. After that hit on the first cast, fish on the second, another likely hit on the third. I'm kind of surprised I didn't get another one. I'm going to go over to the spoon and see if that produces any. Same spoon I was using earlier. The fish up here in Maine love pink. Anything with pink or anything with a little bit of purple in it. Brook trout, brown trout, and salmon will both hit it. They love anything with pink or purple in it. Because a lot of our bait fish have them colors to them. There's a fish. That one's decent. First one on the spoon. Ooh, another nice brown. Another nice brown. Another nice dark one. Nice. Look at that thing. He's a little bigger than the first one. You wrap yourself up 6 ways to Sunday, buddy. Yeah, he's all wrapped up. There we go. He's just barely hooked. He's actually wrapped up in the line right now. This is a male. Got a little bit of spawnage going on right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But that's a nice male. I'm going to get a quick photo. All right, that's a stunning fish. I love these big browns. Big, healthy, fat browns. Took right off. So that was first cast with this spoon. Right behind this rock, about 20-30 feet out from me. He hit right behind that. And I tossed the spinner through there, and that fish didn't hit it. But maybe this spoon was just big enough, you know, maybe caught his attention a little different. But he hit right, yeah, there's one. What was I saying? Yeah, I think what I was saying is he hit right behind the rock, I think is the highlight of what I was getting at. Right in that downstream V. And brook trout, brook trout. Brook trout. Come on, buddy. Nice. It's a fat brookie. Nice. Came off in the net. Hands are still wet because that was after my last cast. Look at the size of that brookie. That's probably close to 18. I don't even know if I can get him in the whole shot. All right, that's actually kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, that was a brute. That was a brute. So yeah, that's second cast in a row with a spoon. Roughly the same spot. He was actually on the outside edge of this downstream V. That brown was right in the middle of it behind the rock. This brookie was on the deeper edge of the downstream V. And I gotta say, oh, that's a nice one. That one smoked it. He smoked it. Man, I keep losing what I'm saying. I don't know. I have no idea what I was saying. If there's anything important, I'll just put it on the screen. What do we have? Brown? Yep, nice brown. Not the worst hook, but it's kind of a tricky one. But I'm definitely gaining confidence with these spoons. I've always caught fish off of spoons, but it's never really been one of my big confidence lures. Really for no reason. I just tend to do better with a spinner. But the spoon is definitely outproducing the spinner tonight. So, I don't know. I think I may just kind of concentrate on the spoon. But that seems to be working. I can cover way more water. I can cast at least twice as much with the spoon as I can the spinner. All right, we're losing light fast. It's so easy just to stick in one spot. You know, you catch a few decent fish like that, it's easy just to stay in one spot, but you never know what you're missing downstream. Like I just casted probably 7 or 8 times after that last fish, and haven't even got a hit. So I'm gonna leave this spot, head maybe 30-40 feet downriver, and see if we can get into some fish down there.